So today we are going to start with our seventh sum, and in the last video I have done section number our section E. E section I have completed. The sum still sixth one, fifth sum I have completed, and sixth one is an easy sum, so you can do that at home in homework. And today we'll start with the seventh sum, right? That is tabulation sum. Okay. So the question is, so the question comes to like this. There are 850 students studying in higher secondary of a school. The number of students in standard 10th, 11th and 12th were in the proportion 8 is to 5 is to 4. In standard 10, the number of boys is 30% of the number of students in the school. In standard 11, the number of boys and girls are equal. In standard 12, the number of boys is 3 times the number of girls. Present the above data in a tabular form. Now, attribute is standard is given, that is 10, 11 and 12. Then it is they have given gender, that is boys and girls. Okay, so two things are given in attribute. So our table goes to like this. See, first you have to write the attribute, that is first you have to write the attribute. Attribute is standard 10, 11 and 12, then gender or sex, boys and girls. So these are the two attributes. Then you have to give a heading, table showing, this heading you have to write table showing the number of students of a school according to the standard and gender. So you can write, I told you, you can heading, you can give by your own words. And now you have to draw a table according to the attribute given, that is standard and gender, right? You can draw like this also, like how I am doing, like this way. Here you can write the gender, standard, and here you can write the gender. So here will be boys and girls will come over here. Same way, but the way of writing is little bit different because they have written here, I have written over here. Nothing new in this. You can draw anyhow. The table can be drawn anyway, right? Now, the next is what the question is. See, the question it is given there are 850 students and in the columns what you have written standard, that is 10, 11 and 12, and then total you have written. Then in sex, boys, girls and total, right? They have given the, see the first sentence. There were 850 students studying in the higher standard of a school. Total students are 850. So this is given, whatever I am doing the circle, that is given in the question. The number of students in standard 10, 11 and 12 are in the proportion of 8 is to 5 is to 4. 8 is to 5 is to 4 means 8 upon 8 plus 5 plus 4. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. So 8 upon 17 into total is 850. So you will be getting for 10th standard. This is for the 10th standard. This calculation is for the 10th standard. So you will be getting 400. The same way you have to do for 11th standard. So next ratio is 5. That is 8 is to 5 is to 4 they have given. So 8 is to 5 is to 4 they have given, right? So this 8 is for 10th standard, 5 is for 11th and 4 is for 12th standard. So here for 10th standard I have done 8 upon 17. 17 कहाँ से आया? इनको सबको add करके, right? Add करेंगे तो हमको मिलता है 17. 8 plus 5 plus 4. That comes to 17, right? So 8 plus 5 plus 4 is 17. So denominator में हमेशा 17 लेना है, right? So for 10 standards ratio is 8, 11th is 5 and 12th is 4. So for 10 standard 8 upon 17 into 850, and for 11th standard is 5 upon 17, total 17 था ना, into 850, right? So you will be getting 250. Then 12th standard is 4 upon 17 into 850. That is 200, right? So these things are given in the question. Now next is in standard 10, the number of boys is 30%. So number of in 10 standard, first we will be taking the 10 standard. So boys is 30%. 30% of what? 30% of 30% of 850, right? So here what they have said in the standard 10, the number of boys is 30%. Or else you can do like this, right? 30% means 30% of 30% into, or else you can do right, calcium में calculate करोगे ना, so you can write 850 into 30, then percentage sign, you will be getting 255. Okay, so what they have said in standard 10, the number of boys is 30% of the number of students in the school. Total number of, see the sentence you have to listen, read properly, that the total number of students means 30%. So that is the total number of boys in 10 standard. So here we got 255. Then in standard 11, the number of boys and girls are equal. Boys and girls are equal means 250 है. तो फिर boys and girls are equal means इसका calculation होगा 250. Then you have to do division divided by 2. Equal बोला ना, दो ही जन है boys और girls, so divided by 2 होगा तो 125 and 125 you will be getting in boys and girls of 11th standard. Then in standard 12, the number of boys is 3 times the number of girls. Here you have to show the calculation, right? So if this 12th standard calculation, if you are not doing, then also you will be getting this. But here, if it is given, then you have to show the calculation. Suppose if you are not getting the answer, then one thing you can do, total media. Na? Okay, so you have to do the calculation. See here, they have said that 12th standard boys is 3 times. Wait, I will show you. Boys is 3 times the number of girls. So boys is means equal to 3 times, so matlab 3 into number of girls, 3 into girls. So what is total? Boys plus girls comes to our total, right? So here we got the total, right? We are having the total of 12th standard as 200. So boys का क्या equation बना? 3g plus g equal to 200. So that comes to 4g equal to 200. So what is the number of girls? So girls equal to 200 divided by 4. Listen what I am saying. That comes to 50. The number of girls is 50. So here we have written 50. Okay. right? समझ में आया? Boys is 3 times the number of girls. So B equal to 3 into G, that is 3G. B plus G total. How you are getting the total? B plus G equal to total. So B क्या था हमारा 3G. 3G plus G equal to 200. That is 4G equal to 200. So G comes to 50. So 50 हमने यहाँ लिख दिया, right? अभी हमारे पास क्या क्या information है वो सब हमने लिख दिया, right? Now one by one we are going to find the do the calculation. See here total we got and 255 from boys we got. So girls कैसे मिलेगा? 400 minus 255. 400 minus 155 is 145, right? And here everything we have 11th standard boys girls और total सब कुछ है. Now in 12th standard, see 50 है girls में and total is 200. So we have to minus 200 minus 50. Subtraction you have to do. Then you will be getting 150, right? अब इन तीनों को ऐड करना है 255 और 125 and 150. That comes to 530. Then you have to do the subtraction 850 minus 530. That is 320. So this is the calculation of your seventh sum, right? Here that ratio is given, one is equation is given, and percentage is given. Everything is given. So you have to. I told you if simple addition and subtraction, no need of showing in the calculation, no need of writing as a calculation portion. You can do it that in Calc. But ratios, percentage, and this equation, everything you have to show in the calculation. That will be I will be giving marks for that type of calculation. Okay, wherever calculations are necessary, whatever I told you to do, show in the calculation side in the notebook. You have to whatever calculation you have to write that I told you. That is ratios. If ratios are given, जैसे कि 8:5:4 that you have to show. Then percentage दिया जैसे ये 30% दिया और इक्वेशन जैसे कि ये स्टेटमेंट में दिया वॉइस इज 3 टाइम्स ऐसा. अगर ये तीन चीज आता है तो तुम लोगों को कैलकुलेशन के पोर्शन में दिखाना, मतलब हम जब टेबल के नीचे कैलकुलेशन लिखते हैं और जो हम दिखाते हैं ना उसमें सिंपल सब्ट्रैक्शन एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन नहीं दिखाना. दैट यू कैन डू इन द कैल्स. ओके, नाउ this is the solution of your seventh sum. Now we'll go for the next sum. So the next sum is wait. See, the next sum is in the year 2013, there were 1200 students. See, all of you look into your textbook and read properly. There were 1200 students studying in a school, and of them, 400 were girls, and 400 were girls. 50 girls were not residing in hostel. Means in the year 2013, year wise they are going, right? In the year 2013, there were 1200 students studying in a school. Total number of students studying in the school were in the year 2013 were 1200, and out of them 400 were girls. Total girls are 400, and out of that 400 girls, 50 girls were not residing in hostel. And in all, 600 boys were residing in hostel. In the year 2014, there is an increase of 20% in the number of boys and the number of girls increased by 30%. During this year, 260 boys and 100 girls were not residing in hostel. In the year 2015, 140 boys and 100 girls were newly admitted in the hostel school, and all of them reside with the hostel student. Present above data in a tabular form. Now, one minute. Now, see, here the attribute. What is the attribute? See, attributes given is year 2013, 14 and 15 and residence. Residence means reside in hostel and not in hostel. So, hostel and not in hostel, that is the residence. Then gender you have to write, that is boys and girls. So, let's start with our sum. So, here they have given, see, here you have to write the heading first. Table showing the number of students of a school according to the residence and sex during the year 2013 to 15. And here first column is of year, then is residence. Residence means residing in hostel and not residing in hostel. Then boys, gender also they have given. See, like this, I told you, you can draw in this way also. See, I will show you. See, like this, like this. So here you can write year. Here you can write residence. Residence. And here you can write gender. Okay, so the column goes like this. Oh. So the column is like this. So here you can write year 2013 to 15 है ना, 13, 14 and 15 one by one लिख सकते हो. Residence में यहाँ पे लिखो residence. Here you can write residence in hostel, and here you can write in the here boys and girls. You can write the gender, boys, girls, and total. And one more column, this long column हो जाएगा. Non-residents हो जाएगा ये. Non-residents में भी boys, girls, and total. Like this also you can draw the table. So draw it properly. I am going to rub this. So if you want to draw like this, you can draw it. This is R, huh? So you can draw like this also. Okay. Now I am going to rub this. Now see. Here the question is that in the year 2013 there were 1200 students studying in a school. So total number of students studying in the year means you can't write in the whole total, grand total नहीं आएगा, right? In the year 2013 में लिखना है तुमको ये. So 2013 में total number of students is 1200, and the next sentence is comma दिया है, उसके बाद ये comma means that is this sentence, the whole sentence is जब तक 2014 नहीं बोलेंगे ना तब तक 2014 के column में कोई भी data हमें enter नहीं करना. Okay, so till now they are saying about the 2013 year only. So we'll see in that column only. We'll write in that column only. So there are, so what they said, in the year 2013 there were 1200 students studying in a school, and of them, and out of this 1200, 400 were girls. So total number of girls is 400, and 50 girls were not residing in hostel, and out of this 400, 50 girls non-resident residing में 50 girls, 50 girls not residing in hostel. Now full stop. Then in all 600 boys were residing in hostel, and in all total how many boys were residing? 600 boys were residing in hostel. Still we are doing the year 2013 only we are following. Okay. Now they have given in the next sentence in the year 2014. जब तक ऐसे year change करके जो sentence में नहीं आएगा तब तक हम year change नहीं करेंगे, right? So in the year 2014 there is an increase of 20% in the number of boys. 20% in the number of boys. तो boys में कितना increase हुआ है? Total boys कितने हैं हमारे पास? 1200 में से 400 पहले माइनस करोगे तो तुमको कितना मिलेगा? 800, right? Out of this 800, 800 plus what they said, 20%. 800 plus 20% कर लो. What they said, 20%, there is an increase of 20%, right? In the year 2014, what they said, that there is an increase of this upside arrow दिखा रहा है ना, that is increase का sign है वो. increase of 20% in the number of boys. In the number of boys means total number of boys. So 20%, किसका हम 20% निकालेंगे? We'll take the 20% of 800. तो क्या 800 का वो कैलकुलेशन हम पहले ही कर देंगे, राइट? 2013 में हमारे पास टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉयज कितने थे? 800. तो उसमें से 20% इंक्रीज हुआ. तो इन कैलसी व्हाट यू विल बी डूइंग, टाइप 800 देन मल्टीप्लिकेशन का साइन देन 20 एंड परसेंटेज का साइन, देन यू विल बी गेटिंग 980. ओके. And the number of girls increased by 30% and girls increased by 30%. So girls कितने थे? 400 girls were there and they increased by 30%. So 30% means here you have to write, see here multiplication नहीं लिखना है, अपने को प्लस का साइन डालना. 800 plus 800 plus 20%, 960 होता है. अब 800 के साथ प्लस इंक्रीज, whenever they are saying that increase of by 20%, तो प्लस करेंगे, एंड डिक्रीज होगा तो माइनस करेंगे, राइट? तो 400 गर्ल्स इंक्रीज्ड बाय 30%. तो गर्ल्स इंक्रीज्ड बाय 30% है तो कितना होगा? 400 plus 30, that is 520. 400 plus 30%, that is 520, right? We got 520. Now next sentence is during this year, means during 2014, 260 boys and 100 girls were not residing in hostel. 260 boys and 100 girls were not residing in hostel. Okay. Then in the year 2015, and now we will go for 2015, 140 boys and 100 girls were newly admitted in the school. 140 boys. 140 boys means अभी जितने भी मिलेंगे उसमें से अभी वो कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा हमको. Newly admitted boys है. Newly admitted boys and in the school and all of them reside with the hostel students. Right. So अगर तुमको यहाँ पर 140 boys and 100 girls है ना, if you want this and this calculation ना, so you want these numbers. So first we have to find out these numbers and then only you can do this. So first we will solve the columns, right? तो यहाँ पे 1200 दिया है और 400 दिया है, तो we found we got 800, that is 1200 minus 400 is 800. Then here boys is 600 and here the boys is total boys is 800. So 800 minus 600 is 200, right? Now you got you are having 50, so 200 plus 50 is 250. Okay. Now 1200 minus 250 comes to 950. Now 950 minus 600 is 350. अब ये column complete हो गया हमारा. Now we'll go for the next column, that is 260 plus 300 is 360. Okay. Now here we have 1480. इन दोनों को ऐड करना है. 960 plus 520 is 1480. तो 1480 टोटल है, तो यहाँ पर एक टोटल दिया है नॉन रेसिडिंग का 360. तो 1480 minus 360 is 1120. ओके. देन इज बॉयज में है 960 minus 260 is 700. Then 1120 minus 700 करेंगे तो 420 आएगा. Okay, so here we are completing our 2014 column. See, children, if you are not understanding what I am saying, you listen it again and again. If you are repeatedly listening the calculation, you will come to know how I am explaining this. One time if you are listening, that is not possible for you to understand what I am saying. So recording videos का benefit ये है कि you can hear it again and again whenever you want to listen. Okay. So now next sentence, in the year 2014-15, what they said, 150 boys and 100 boys were newly admitted and they all are residing in the residing in the hostel. Okay. 140 ऐड हुआ है, जो 2014 में 700 थे ना, उसके साथ 140 और ऐड किया, तो that comes to 840. और गर्ल्स में 420 था, उसके साथ 100 ऐड किया तो उनको क्या मिला? 520. So here 840 plus 520 is 1360. Okay, here we got the total as 1360, right? And here nothing more calculations they have given, and what they are said, uh, what they said, in the year 2015, 140 boys and 100 girls were newly admitted and in the school, and all of them reside with the हॉस्टल स्टूडेंट्स 140, इसमें से 140 एंड न्यूली एडमिटेड स्टूडेंट्स, लाइक अगर तुम लोग 11th स्टैंडर्ड में हो और 11th स्टैंडर्ड में 2 स्टूडेंट्स, अगर तुम्हारे टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स 50 है, 2 स्टूडेंट्स मोर आर दे आर एडिंग, न्यू स्टूडेंट्स 12th स्टैंडर्ड में न्यू 2 स्टूडेंट्स आए हैं, तो ये टोटल कम्स टू 2, 2 और ऐड होगा तो 52 हो जाएगा, राइट? अगर सपोज इधर इसमें भी ऐसे ही कहा है कि न्यू स्टूडेंट्स अगर 2014 में 700 थे और उसमें 140 ऐड हो गया तो 840 हो गया जब 2015 में, टू और गर्ल्स में 420, एंड व्हेन दे केम टू 2015 एट दैट टाइम द टोटल नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स वर 100 ऐड हो गया तो 520, राइट? और नॉन रेसिडिंग में कोई चेंजेस नहीं आया, बस उतने के जितने 2014 में जितने स्टूडेंट्स थे ना, द सेम स्टूडेंट्स वर देयर इन द year 2015 so 260 and 100 will be the same and 360 total, right? This column will be the non residing में कोई changes नहीं है and कोई newly admitted students नहीं है, so your figure will be the same as the 2014 only, right? Now you will be getting the total boys 840 plus here non residing के boys है 260, so you will be getting 1100, then 520 plus 260, that is 520 plus, sorry, 520 plus 100 is 620, then you have to add this 100 1100 plus 620 is 1720. So this is the calculation, and this sum is having a little bit more calculation, so please be careful while doing this sum, okay? And all this thing you have to show in your, see, I will show you the calculation portion also. See here, this calculation they have done, so you have to show all the calculations in the in your notebook, right? 2014 में I will do the tick mark which calculations you have to show. Wait, see, uh, this simple addition and subtraction, so no need of doing this one, ये नहीं करना है हमको, right? 2013 में simple addition and subtraction है, so no need of doing, and 2014 का calculation दिखाना है, and only this calculation you have to show, rest all you can show in the this calci only you can do the calculation, right? सिर्फ इसी का ही calculation दिखाना है इसका 2014, this two calculation no need of showing this one. Okay, now we'll see the next sum. Now next is present the following data in an appropriate tabular form. A bank receives 2000 applications as a response to the job advertisement. Of the total applicants, 50% were graduates, 40% were postgraduates, and the remaining 10% have professional degree. Among the graduates, 60% were male, and of them, 25% were married. 40% female graduates were married. And among the postgraduates, 60% were males and 40% of them were married. Among postgraduates, female 50% were married, 30% of the females had professional degree, and of them 60% were married. The number of married and unmarried males having professional degree was equal. Right? So this is the question. So whenever the question is given, whenever you are doing tabulation sum, please read the question 2 to 3 times. Right? Whatever is the important thing that you have to do the calculation, please do the underline that important points or the calculations wherever it is necessary. Na? That you please do the underline. Right? 2 to 3 times, at least more than one time you have to, 2 times at least you have to read the question. Okay, so the attribute here is study, they have given study, that is graduate, postgraduate and professional. Then gender, male and female. Then marital status, married and unmarried. So children, this is the question 9th sum. This is your 9th sum, right? And the solution of this I will be showing in the next video. Okay. So complete till two sums we have done. That is question number 7 and 8. Both the sums were having so much calculation. That's why today we have done only two. Right. So practice that two sums at home properly. And if any doubts, call. Thank you so much.